Okay, I think we're running here. All right, Albert Lea has a power play for the next 45 seconds. It'll be 5-on-4 Albert Lea. Got Ben and Nolan on forward and Axel and Rhett on D right now. Here's Nolan. "20 seconds left on the power play. Nice job." Looks like we got Henry with Ethan on the right, Rhett lefty, George right D. George with the puck. Chips it up to Ethan. Chase it into the corner. Now Henry with it. Can't quite get a shot off. Deflected by the Albert Lea goalie. Ethan chasing now in the corner. Henry out front. And we are full strength. Ziggy comes on the ice. All right, 1-1 after one. Shots on goal are 12 for Albert Lea, 9 for us. All right, here we go. After the end of one period, it's 1-1. Shots on goal, 12 for Albert Lea, 9 for East. Looks like we're going to start with Henry, Ethan, and Ziggy, and Oscar and Caleb on D. All right, 2-1 Albert Lea. Here's Ethan. Henry on center, Ziggy on right. A little misfire there by Rhett, but George is there to pick it up. Rhett now taking it out from behind our net. He's got Henry on center, Ziggy on left, Ethan in front of him. Rhett will bring it in, get a shot off. Deflected by the Albert Lea goalie. Ooh, close. And here comes Albert Lea with Rhett harassing. Now, I think that's Axel. Yep, Axel with the puck. Henry on his right. Axel driving to the net. Simon tries to keep it in, no luck there. Albert Lea comes away with it, and he'll skate it into the zone. Christian's there to pick it up. He'll skate it behind our net. Here's Simon. Up to Henry. Henry's got Huddy on his right. Flips it towards the net. Huddy will pick it up. Oh, dumps it for the point, but the point wasn't there. A little miscommunication there, but Caleb will pick it up, sends it over to Simon. Tried to get it to Grayson. I think it took a funny hop there off the boards. Whoa. Good effort by Albert Lea from his knees there. Over to Christian's side. Christian will skate it out. He's got Huddy on his right. Pass over to Huddy. Huddy gets a shot off. Oh, nice shot. The clock wasn't running there for a second, so we'll let it go. It's at 12:10 on the actual clock here. So 2-2. 12 minutes left in the second period. George shoots it towards the net, can't get the deflection, actually stopped by the Albert Lea forward. Albert Lea making a drive over on George's side. And Gus will cover. got Henry, Ethan, and Ziggy with Rhett and George on D. Sorry, that's Oscar. No, that's Rhett, sorry. Rhett on D. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, close one. There's Rhett in the corner. He's got Ethan in front of him. Gets it to Ethan. He's got Henry on center. Ziggy on left. Tries to get up to Ziggy. Ziggy now chasing in the corner. Goes for the body. And Albert Lee will make a rush over on George's side. He's got Rhett on his right. Henry now. Oh, puck is by Albert Lee. Here's Ziggy. Ethan on his right. Good D there by Albert Lee. Rhett's there to pick up the puck. Get a line change. We've got Grayson out there now. But Albert Lee's able to skate it out. Over on Christian's side. Now to George's side. Here comes George. He's got Christian on his left and Huddy on his right. Huddy now on center. George chasing around the net. Christian pokes it back behind the net. Christian couldn't quite get a shot off there. And Albert Lee will skate it out over on Axel's side. George coming to try and get the puck. Good move by Albert Lee there to sidestep that. George now behind our net. And Grayson will take the puck out. With Axel in front of him, Christian on his left. Huddy on the far right. Puck goes to Huddy. Huddy will chase it into the corner. We'll get a line change here. We've got Nolan and Ben coming out. Puck, I thought it did bounce out, yep. All right, here's Oscar. Chips it in the zone and he'll give chase into the corner. Oscar again. Got Nolan out front. Ben behind the net. With Caleb on left point. Oscar now goes back to the right point and Huck will step up. Caleb, oh shoot, Caleb ricocheted off Huck there. A little traffic in front. Ooh. Henry's been messing with my settings. The replay's way too long. Oh, Albert Lee chips it out. Oops, sorry. Oscar giving chase on the icing. I think he had to put his mouth guard in. The officials making sure everybody's got their mouth guards in. Not sure what that's all about. Ethan with the puck, gives it to Henry, over to Ziggy. Ziggy gets a shot off, deflected by the goalie. Ethan tried to get it to Ziggy, couldn't quite get it there. Albert Lee will break it out, over on Oscar's side with Caleb on his left. Ooh. And covered by Gus. Here's Rhett with the puck. Chips it in, and Christian will give chase. It's Christian with the puck. Albert Lee is able to bring it out over on Rhett's side. George chips it around the net, over to Huddy. Huddy back to George. Trying to get over to Christian, intercepted by Albert Lee there. Nice poke by George. That should, no icing, tip. There's George. Over to Rhett. Gets it up to Huddy. Over to Ben. Christian on center. Ben around the net. To Axel. Albert Lee comes away with it. And Simon chasing. Albert Lee takes a shot that is easily handled by Max. Mouth guard check again. Now it's Albert Lee's time to get the mouth guard in. All right, Ben on center, taking the face off. Puck comes away with it. And here's Simon. To Nolan. Over to Huddy. Or sorry, Ben. Now over to Huck's side. But Albert Lee will just dump it in the corner where Simon will chase it from behind our net. He's got... Turns over to Huck's side. Oh, but hits the official and it comes right back to Simon. Over to Axel. Axel will skid it out with Nolan in front of him. Axel with a little speed now. Driving towards the net. Good effort there. All right, Henry taking the face off. Ziggy on the right. Ethan on the left. Caleb lefty. Oscar righty. Albert Lee comes away with face-off. Chip it up the boards to Caleb's side, and they'll skid it out of the zone. Henry harassing. Wrap around attempt by Albert Lee, stopped by Gus. Henry now behind our net. Chips it over to Oscar, who gets it to Ziggy. Albert Lee chips it to the far side over to Oscar, who'll bring it up the boards. Ethan now with it. He's got Ziggy rushing. Here's Ziggy. Ooh, centering pass, couldn't quite find anybody. Here's Henry. Back to Oscar. Oscar will take his shot, looking for a ricochet. Not quite hard enough for Ethan to work with. Ooh. Couple opportunities there, but couldn't close the deal. And here comes Albert Lee on Caleb's side. Nice stop by Caleb. Oop, Oscar will dump it up, but Albert Lee's there for a slapper. Here's Ziggy, center ice. Deflected off the defender there. So we got Grayson taking the face off, Putty on the left, Christian on the right, and they're sending off an Albert Lee player because he doesn't have a mouth guard. Still trying to figure out the mouth guard situation for Albert Lee here. Actually, they gave Albert Lee a penalty. So we are on a 90-second power play here. 5-on-4, 4 East. Red trying to get a shot off. Goes wide. Here's Christian. Back to George. Back to Christian. Nice shot by Christian, deflected by Albert Lee. Nice hustle by Huddy to grab the puck, keep it in the zone. Here's Huddy. Nice job by Albert Lee there. Oh, but we keep it in. Christian tried to get a slapper, couldn't quite get his feet under him. All right, 58 seconds left in our power play. Here's Rhett. All right, Ben taking the face off. Nolan on his right. Puck on his left. Rhett on left D. And George on right D. Shot by Puck is caught by Albert Lee. So 45 seconds left in the power play. 5-on-4 advantage for East. George in the corner, or on the boards, I should say. And Albert Lee does come away with it. We've got Rhett on D now, 2-on-1. George hustling to get back. All right, 24 seconds left in the power play. Henry taking the face off. Henry tried to get the long pass to Ethan, but intercepted by Albert Lee over on Simon's side. Simon got tripped up. Here's Simon. He's got Ethan in front of him. Tried to get it to Ethan. Does successfully. Ethan's got Ziggy on the far left. Albert Lee will chip it back in. Simon gets it to Henry. Henry gets it to, try to get it to Ziggy. No luck there. Grayson taking the face off. Oscar comes away with it. Over to Caleb. Up to Huddy. Here's Caleb. Albert Lee will dump it in the corner where Caleb will chase it around our net. He's got Christian up the boards. Puck goes up to Christian. Albert Lee comes away with it. Good stop by Caleb there. Here's Grayson. Up to Hudson. Puck comes out to Caleb's side. Pass it over to Oscar. Up to Hudson. Now Ben on the ice. Caleb takes a step, grabs the puck. It's a shot, deflected by the blocker of Albert Lee. And Ben will come away with the puck. Back to George at the point. Oh, George mishandles it there, comes out of the zone. And delayed penalty. Hold. On Rhett. All right, so hold on Rhett. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute 3. And then Albert Lee will have an advantage for 20 seconds. Here's George behind our net. Henry coming to try and help out. Deflects it almost in our net. Okay, after 2, it's tied up 2-2. We'll start with 4-on-4 for 50 seconds, and then Albert Lee will have an advantage for 21 seconds after that. right, start of the third period, tied 2-2. Henry taking the face off, Ethan on the right. It'll be 4-on-4 for 50 seconds. Albert Lee comes away with it, Ethan giving chase, and they'll dump it in for, I would have called that an icing, but they will not. Here's Albert Lee now. Caleb on D, Oscar on his right. Went for the toe drag, but Caleb was there to take it. Here's Henry, drops it for Caleb. He's got Oscar on the middle. Ethan making a break on the blue line. He'll dump it behind the net where Henry will give chase in the right corner. Five seconds left. Oh, shoot. All right, it's now a 5-on-4 advantage for Albert Lee. Ben taking the face off, Huck on his right. Caleb on left D. Oscar on right D. Here's Huck. As it poked away into the corner. And Albert Lee eventually comes away with it. And now we are 5-on-5 hockey. Caleb sends it over to Nolan's side. Here's Ben. Now Huck will dump it in the corner. Nolan giving chase into the corner. Simon from the point. Chips it along the boards, but Albert Lee is there to pick it up. Here's Nolan. Simon on D. Gus covers. Grayson in the corner. Axel coming to help out. Throwing the body around. To the point on Huddy's side. Huddy deflects it. Here's Axel with it. Axel now chips it along the boards. Makes it up to Christian. Christian's got Huddy on his right. Puck over to Huddy. Has a poke checked away by Albert Lee into the corner where Huddy will give chase and we'll get a line change. Here's George. Oh, almost got a deflection from Albert Lee. Henry, back to George. George firing through traffic, but deflects off Albert Lee defender. Ziggy, back to Simon. Back to Ziggy. Into the corner, Ethan will give chase. Back to Ziggy. Back to Simon. Simon chips it towards the net. Blocked by the defender. Nice job by Ziggy to keep it in, but Albert Lee eventually gets it out. Here's Rhett, trying to get it over to Ethan. Over on Oscar's side. With traffic in front there, but George will come away with it. Ethan in front of him. Ziggy on the left, Henry trailing. Here's George. Over to Ziggy. Hits Oscar at the point. Oscar going for a deflection. Good try. All right, we got, Ben's line out there. Ben's line out there, Nolan on the right, Huddy on the left, Oscar on right tee, Caleb on left tee. Over to Oscar's side now. Ben and Nolan are able to, or Huck are able to keep it in. Get the puck to Nolan, who gets a shot on net, deflected by Albert Lee's goalie. Over to Nolan's side. Here's Ben with the puck. Now Nolan chips it around the net, and Huck will give chase. Albert Lee will eventually come away with it and skate it out over on Oscar's side. Shot by Albert Lee goes wide. Nolan harassing. No call there. And Albert Lee dumps it in, no icing. Caleb from behind our net gets it up to Huck. Huck's got Nolan on the far left if he sees him. Huck knocked down by a rather large Albert Lee player. And they're going to call that, I think, for checking. Yep. All right, so we'll have a 90-second power play here. Grayson taking the face-off, Huddy on the left, Christian on the right, Rhett on left D, George on right D. Albert Lee trying to figure out who they want out there. All right, 90-second power play for us. Here's Huddy behind the net. Puck comes over to Christian's side, and Albert Lee will dump it. That should be icing. Yep, that'll be icing. All right, Grayson taking the face-off. Christian on his right. Huddy on his left. George now on D with the puck. Rhett on his far right. Oh, shoot. Slapper by Christian there, missed the puck. The big windup, but didn't connect with the puck there. Uh-oh. All right, 45 seconds left in the power play. Up to Ziggy. Henry on his hip. Ethan on the far right. Here's Ziggy bringing it in now. Ethan behind him. Nice shot by Ziggy. Here's Ziggy again. Looking for deflection off Ethan. Doesn't get it to the net. Nice shot by Simon there. Still can't make it through the traffic. Albert Lee tries to chip it out. Simon and Henry are there. Here's Simon, chips it into the corner. Good effort by Grayson. Now Simon to keep it in, but eventually Albert Lee does get it out. Henry falls over. And shot by Albert Lee with Axel on D there. 6 seconds left in the power play. So we got Ben's line out there. Nolan on the right. Puck on the left. Sorry, I had that backwards, but right people, wrong side. Here's Simon. Tries to chip it ahead to Huck there, no luck. Here's Ben. Behind the net with Huck on the right. Albert Lee comes away with it. We'll skate it out over on Oscar's side. Oscar now harassing behind the net. Centering pass by Albert Lee goes to Nolan, who will chip it out of the zone. Chip ahead by Nolan for a line change. Oscar on D now with the puck behind the net. Over to Christian. Christian to Grayson, goes through Grayson and Putty's there, but Albert Lee comes away with it and they'll dump it in the corner where Oscar will give chase. And covered by Gus. All right, 6:58 left in the third period. Tied up 2-2. Shots on goal, 29 for East, 24 for Albert Lee. We got Grayson taking the face off. Caleb coming to help out. Caleb with the puck. Centering pass by Albert Lee is deflected by Gus. Caleb now over to Huddy. Huddy making a rush, but good poke check by Albert Lee. Here's Caleb, chips it up the boards for Christian. Back to Caleb. He dumps it in. That should have been icing, I think, but I'll let it go. Here's Henry, falling over. Ethan now harassing. Henry and Ethan doing a good job of keeping the puck alive. But Albert Lee eventually chips it out. They skate it back in for us where Henry takes it. Gets it over to Ziggy. Ziggy will get a little bit of a shot off. Deflected pretty easily by Albert Lee there. Poke check there by Ziggy, but Albert Lee finds the puck and they'll skate it out over on Rhett's side with George on his right. Here's George. He's got Ethan in front of him. Henry on his left. He'll decide to skate it out. And he's got a clear shot for the net here. Oh, good try. The defense kind of split there, and George was able to skate it right down the middle as the defense took up our wingers, and George had the clear shot to the net. Over to Rhett now. Rhett will have to get reorganized here. Oop. Ziggy off the boards to Ethan. Here's Henry, gets a lucky bounce, and Albert Lee comes away with it, but Henry takes it back. They'll chip it into the zone, and they'll go for a line change. Here's Ziggy staying on. Simon's side now. Nice stop and brush by Gus there to kick it aside. Here comes Ben, who gets tripped up on the boards. George now. Chipping up to Huck. And Huck's able to, nice play by Huck there to chip it around the Albert Lee player. Tries to get it over to Ben. No luck. Too many Albert Lee. Ziggy's still out there. Here's Ziggy with the puck. Nice shot by Ziggy. Covered by Albert Lee. All right, Ben taking the face off. Nolan on his right, Huck on his left, Axel on right D, Simon on left D. Albert Lee comes away with it. Nice job by Simon and Nolan. Steal the puck back. Here's Axel. Nice job by Axel. Tried to get it up to Ben. Just missed his stick there. Oh, same rather large Albert Lee players just knocking us over like bowling pins. Here's Nolan. Nice move by Nolan and nice shot. All right, 3:35 left in the third period. Henry taking the face-off, pulls it back to Oscar's side. Nice cutback by Oscar to get some space. Caleb now behind our net. He's got Ziggy on the wall. Up to Ziggy. Ziggy tries to chip it out successfully. There's Ziggy. Ethan on the far right. Henry playing a cone. Albert Lee skates it out, and they'll give it right to Caleb. Tried to get it back to Ethan. Ethan able to collect it. Now Oscar. Over to Caleb. Tried to get it, nice. Gets it through to Ethan. Oh, nice poke check though by Albert Lee to break up that play. Here's Oscar. Long pass over to Ziggy. He's got Henry on center, Ethan on right. Shoot. Broken up again by Albert Lee. And Albert Lee will dump for a line change while Rhett chases it behind our net. .220 left in the third period. We're up by 1. Rhett now in the corner. Here's Caleb. Now Grayson up to Ziggy. Ziggy chips it up the boards. Hudson chasing. Nice poke by Hudson. Oh. Delayed penalty, I guess I didn't see. Delayed penalty. I think on both. There's one on Albert Lee and one on us. All right, 4-on-4 hockey now. Ziggy taking our penalty. I didn't catch what it was. So 5-on-5, I guess, because they're offsetting penalties. Here's Rhett, chips it up to Nolan's side. Ooh, good effort by Albert Lee. Rhett now to Nolan. Try to chip it through to Ben, but there's an Albert Lee player in the way. Rhett chips it out of the zone. Oh, almost had a break there for Nolan and Ben. Just hopped over their stick there. Here's George. Well, hey, Sweet Pea, how's it going? Good. Here's George bringing it out over to Huck's side. And that'll travel all the way into the zone where it'll be icing. So 1:09 left. We're up 3-2. Shots on goal are 34 for East and 25 for Albert Lee. Henry taking the face off. Caleb on lefty. Ziggy tried to chip it ahead. Ran into too many, or sorry, that was Ethan. Clock going there. We got 56 seconds left. My clock's about 10 seconds slow. It's Henry. Lost the puck. Standing there. Good hustle by Oscar to win the battle of the puck. He's got Henry and Ethan helping him out. .25 seconds left. And Albert Lee has pulled their goalie. Here's Ethan. 10 seconds left. Oh, you got it. Sorry, you missed it, but Ethan got it. Sorry about that. Laid out and tapped it in the net. With 0.1 seconds left. Uh, 0.1 seconds left here. All right, that's it. Another win for East. All right, and I'll try to get the next one, hopefully be on time for that one. See you in a bit.